ABC Sports proudly presents Game 1 in our exclusive coverage of the Bowl Championship Series.
It's a fast track, ladies and gentlemen. Temperature is in the 70s. We could have a good old-fashioned high-scoring shootout at the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. The Ohio State Buckeyes 9-2. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish 9-2 meet in this, the first of 4 BCS games. All will be broadcast in HD, presented by DLP Picture Technology. Buckeyes won the toss and they deferred. Officiating crew is from the SEC, a good one, Josh Houston, who has kicked it in and out of the end zone all season long with the ball on the 35 and along the ground. It is fielded at the 18-yard line by an up-back. Schlegel backs out of the line. And on first down, Quinn going deep's got Samardzija open, and he couldn't hang on. Grips the first 15 plays, but he'll break out of it if he sees something else. Samardzija on the flanker screen, run out of bounds on the near side at about the 35-yard line by Dante Whitner, the strong safety. So our Tostitos starting lineups on this beautiful day here in Tempe. Stovall, Schwab, the fullback. Walker, underrated running back. Fasano, very talented tight end. Samardzija, we've already seen. Key in on John Sullivan, folks, number 78. When he anchors the middle of this experienced offensive line, you can see they spread the field with 4 wide. There's the fake, and here comes Walker. So it'll be a first down for the Irish. Whitner again making the stop. And this defense will be under fire today, one of the best in the country. Patterson, Green, Pitcock, and Kudla, Mike Kudla. Now the linebackers, here's the story. James Laurinaitis starts in place of the injured Bobby Carpenter. Schlegel and A.J. Hawk, 51 and 47, the other two. Yabodi, Sally, Whitner, and Tyler Everett, and they are going to be under fire from the Weiss attack. You NFL fans who happen to be watching college football today on this holiday, you'll recognize the plays from the New England playbook. Draw play. Walker breaks the first tackle.
Up in formation for Notre Dame, way down.
Great job by the offensive line. Stovall at the 20-yard line, just on the edge of the red zone, just outside the 20. And now they're in the red zone, and Walker could score. Touchdown! 21-yard burst. And Darius Walker stuns the Buckeyes' run defense. The best in the country at stopping the run. And Charlie Weiss, the pass master, spreads the field and runs it against the Buckeyes, who are without number 42.
One of those formations where they now have the fullback Schwab in the game. They've spread out tight ends. Look at, they got a body on A.J. Hawk. Dan Stevenson blocked Hawk, and that sprung Walker.
Fitzpatrick back handling the kicking. The Fighting Irish of Notre Dame strike first. Hang on, everybody. We're in for a high-scoring afternoon here in the Fiesta Bowl. Trust me, the Buckeyes and Troy Smith are going to move the ball. Graduated from Notre Dame. Short, and here comes one of the return twins. They're going to run a reverse. Fake it. And it was Santonio Holmes. Antonio Pittman, 1,000-yard rusher, starts off the game. Left side is Jam. Could not move, and Maurice Crum, whose daddy played for the Miami Hurricanes, our Tostitos lineup. You can see Ted Ginn Jr., many of you know about him. Santonio Holmes, a junior, but he could be opting for the NFL after this game. There's that offensive line, and we will see Alex Boone up there, folks, as a third tackle. Doug Daddish will line up as a tight end in their jumbo formation. He's not an eligible receiver because of the number 50. Now they bring Nick Mangold as the ringleader coming up to the line of scrimmage. Fake to Pittman. Downfield, overthrew Ginn with his first pass of the game. Now defensively for Notre Dame, and here is the big question mark about the Fighting Irish. Can this defensive front hold up? The Buckeye coach is very impressed with number 66 and number 95. Evie Omri and Landry. The linebackers, Hoyt Mays and Maurice Crum, who's already made a stop. And then the secondary. Can they hold up against Ginn, Holmes, and Gonzalez? Tom Zivakowski, the tough youngster from Arlington Heights, a former Golden Gloves boxer. He can hammer you. But first he's got to catch number 7 and number 4. Nickel backfield, Troy Smith from the gun. He's an outstanding runner. He's got the first down. Ginn Jr., Ted Ginn's father, the coach of that team in the Cleveland area, running the option. Here comes Smith. He's down, and had he been ready to start that night back in Columbus. Pittman with a jumbo, the third tackle in, and nothing doing at the time. They did come to the right with the running back. From the shotgun, fires, reaching for the first down. The spot will tell us. Offensive line gives Troy plenty of time. Goes deep, Ginn's wide open, folks. Touchdown. Here we go. Get out the adding machine. We're underway. 56 yards, and Ted Ginn Jr., the speedster, just blew past the secondary.
Ambrose Wooden peeked into the backfield. He thought it was going to go to Santonio Holmes, and then all of a sudden the high school teammate from Glenville High School in Cleveland, quarterback to receiver, puts 7 points on the board.
Josh Houston, the extra point. The punter, A.J. Trapasso, is the home. Ohio State and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame are deadlocked at 7. We played less than 5 minutes, and both teams have struck. Notre Dame driving for a score. The Buckeyes go the long way. Game coming up in a couple of days, the Rose Bowl. USC and Texas, and both of these teams have been in the arena with those two. This recruited by Ohio State, recruited by Michigan, but he always wanted to go to Notre Dame. Incomplete. What would the quarterback have seen out there? It's easy for us to second guess watching, but split second as he hands off to Darius Walker, who scored that touchdown, and he breaks free on that far side. Getting a lot of time against that defensive front. Stovall just short. Power formation, freshman Aesop Schwab. He's got it. The young man from Hartford. And of course they throw it to the outside man in that. Tempe, Arizona, temperature mid-70s. Walker is such a patient runner as he see if Brady comes back or goes himself. Now this is the thing about Brady Quinn. Wilson is now in, and from the eye, there's Walker. You can see him find his daylight. Second down, they move the pocket to the right and throw back for a screen. Another good job by the offensive line, but Samardzija was well covered. Turnmen for the Buckeyes are back. Holmes and Ginn has touched it once for that touchdown. This will be Holmes at the 10-yard line with the Irish in that base 4-3. Play fake, and Smith on the roll, going to keep it again. It was wide open, and why not? They use Gonzalez in motion. He's the youngster who made that great catch against Michigan. And they come from behind, win in Ann Arbor. They're going to throw back on a screen to Pittman, and it was read by Hoyt. Second down and 15. Pull back. Wide open. It's another first down. First down and 10.
That's Teddy Ginn, quarterback. Alamo Bowl.
Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
And there's another penalty flag. This is coming back.
Before the snap, false start number 74 on the offense.
So that was Kirk Barton, number 74, as we read. Kidding, but for Irish players, it's off limits to talk to Quinn about it at all. And Smith's in trouble. Shakes, fumble, put it down. Should have taken the sack. The Irish recover on the turnover. And it's the draw play. Walker, who scored before, he surprises him. He's to the 7-yard line. Toss play. Walker has Carlson, one of the blockers, and it is blown up.
3 tight ends in the game.
One of them used as a blocker, and it's Walker again. And you are 4th down and short. You show some arrogance, and if you leave them down there, they're going to have to go 96 yards. Empty the backfield. They're going to throw for it. Sacked at the 14-yard line by number 47, A.J. Hawk. Want to tell us about it?
Yeah, he's been hot second half of the year, no doubt about it.
Pittman. Pittman for the first down. He has got it, being wrestled down.
The result of the play was a first down for Ohio State. After the play, dead ball, personal foul, number 77 on the offense. The penalty will be half the distance to the
We
goal
think
and
Rob
result in
Sims,
1st and 10.
number. Draw play. And the host of an ABC Sports presentation of the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl will continue. Time high, and here's your 3rd and 9. Time for Troy. Dances to the right, can't find anybody open. Now he throws, and again cut back beautifully is the running back. He replaces Pittman. Option, here comes Ginn, looking for a run. There was a great block on the edge. Look out. He's going to take it to the house, folks. Touchdown. Ginn's 2nd of the afternoon. 68 yards.
Option play. Troy Smith goes to his right and then just flips it softly to Ted Ginn. It's one block from Santonio Holmes, another one from Rob Sims. Big Dadish is out in front of him, and then he cuts back twice to finish. Prior to that touchdown, the longest run of the year for Ted Ginn, 8 yards.
Houston adds the extra point. (14-7). Buckeyes. First time the Irish trail. Out of the end zone. There's Quinn, and another pass that is dropped. Here's Quinn in trouble again. Middle. This time Samardzija hangs on, and we're going to have Ted Ginn. Here's the man. Fair catch. 14-7. Inside. Pittman back in the game. Record since he took over the Buckeyes. Deflected, incomplete, and
after the play, personal foul, number 40 on the defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So it is against Crum, Northwestern head coach. And, got some great players from that state. Did the same thing when he was at Notre Dame as Pittman slips at, and Ginn is back close to the quarterback, an option look, and Troy Smith keeping it all the way. Deontay Johnson in at running back. They barge right straight ahead. Smith looks the other way and fires the first down. If it's working, why come off it?
There were 2 fouls, both dead ball fouls. Personal foul, number 9 on the defense, number 50 on the offense. The penalties will offset.
First down and 10 with the ball on the 27-yard line. Pulling back, firing complete again, and Santonio Holmes is back lined up just behind the tight end, and they're getting option bad lateral. Notre Dame's got it. On the 9-yard line, recovered by Ambrose Wooden in that defensive front for the Bucks. And Walker not picking his way that time. Old friends and colleagues, I'm the best recruiter Notre Dame ever had as the penalty flag comes flying and taking sides. Backed up inside the 5. Quinn from his end zone hits Stovall on the slant. Two tight ends. Again, the freshman fullback to the 20-yard line for the first down. Right. Quinn identifies where Schlegel's going, and now Schlegel's going to blitz him. Quinn wants to go deep to Stovall. Hand battle incomplete. And from an empty backfield, there's Stovall. And that time, he convinced him to come to Ohio State, but there's going to be a flag on Jenkins.
Right there, too aggressive.
Number 2 on the defense. Penalty will be enforced at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st and 10.
Here is the toss, and nothing much doing. The Buckeyes are averaging 9.6 yards a play. So the Irish will have to pick it up against this tough defense. Nothing doing. And Notre Dame facing a 3rd and 9. Too low. Fair catch signal by Holmes. He'll let it roll down. Tap back. That is legal. It is the football in the college game. 1st down and 10. Smith just following Mangold. 2 tight ends. Hamby on the field at that right tight end. Pittman, not much doing. This is going. Smith on 3rd down, and there was a whistle.
Please keep the lower camera off the field of play. The play was stopped. The camera was on the field. We'll replay 3rd down.
14-7. Smith's going to take off. Can he get the 1st down? Struggling for it. Got it. He alone has outgained the Irish. On 1st down, going deep, got Holmes. In a foot race for the end zone. Touchdown. He almost started that celebration a little too early. There is a penalty flag on the play.
He's going to get a celebration penalty going up into the end zone with his finger out. That time, he did.
This one he deserves. We had one in the Michigan game, which we weren't convinced that he deserved when he dove into the end zone. And this time, he actually could have cost himself a touchdown because he could. Now this is
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 7 on the offense. That penalty will be enforced on the ensuing kickoff.
now
You can't keep doing that to me.
Josh Houston adds the extra point. Let's take another look at Santonio Holmes and watch as he pulls away, well short of the end zone. He'll raise his finger in celebration.
Zukowski almost got it, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Numbers. He's thrown for better than 200 yards, and Quinn for less than 100. So we started the day saying there's another number 10 in this game, Troy Smith.
They're just halfway, and now he's ready.
Here comes the blitz from the corner. And it was Whitner. 2nd down and 10. And Walker juggling. Be the sequence to look for when they had a golden opportunity. 3rd down and 10. Quinn forced out of the pocket, throws, deflected, and complete. Very important with this football team. They're going to have to regroup. Ted Ginn again, folks. Kind of collided.
Almost 12 yards per play. Look at that. The big plays have gone to Ohio State.
Complete again. For 219 yards in the first half. And more. Earlier in the bowl game down in Orlando, upsetting Auburn. Slant, Holmes. Got an Irish lineman to jump, but there's the whistle line.
Dead ball. Offsides in the middle of the defensive line. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Here comes Troy keeping it again in the middle of the field to the 21 for a 1st and 10. He's emptied out the backfield again. Just firing to Gonzalez. Gonzalez makes a cut. Zibikowski couldn't get him down. There's a penalty.
Canceled it.
There were 2 fouls on the play. An eligible receiver downfield on the offense. The slot back was covered up by the wideout, therefore he's ineligible. Face mask on the defense, number 8. Those penalties offset. We'll replay the down.
Line, Troy Smith just emptying the backfield. The offensive line doing its job. Troy on the move.
Ooh.
On 2nd down. On the slant, and Santonio.
That was blocked.
So,
you could see it.
You could see from behind it in Duquay, we believe. Let's take a look at in Duquay.
Number 18 right there comes right inside. You must seal off inside. Ryan Hamby didn't seal off inside, and that caused it.
The Buckeyes lead the Irish. Was the longest touchdown pass in Fiesta Bowl history. Troy Smith to Santonio Holmes. And this is Holmes coming out. A little cracking there. Missed that little byplay. 1st down and 10 for Troy Smith, who takes off on a quarterback keeper here on the 1st down. You see the line holds. Incomplete. Perfect on 3rd downs. His first catch of the game that time, and Roy Hall
went to number 2 and it cost him.
Trapasso's first punt, and Zibikowski, who has taken 2 back for touchdowns from the 26. Tough rascal. There's the penalty flag.
Kick. Illegal block in the back. Number 20 on the receiving team. That penalty will be 10 yards from the end of the kick. 1st down.
And nothing against the Buckeye defense.
And on 1st down, Walker on a slant. Now on 1st and 10, plenty of time off the play action, and the throw underneath. Here goes Quinn, very deep. Going to take off his receivers. Something going here. Make a contest out of it. Here comes AJ, closing in on him. Got him. AJ Hawk has just sacked his future brother-in-law, and the future bride is saying, "Oh, don't hurt baby brother." She publicly with Jack Arute picked Notre Dame to win it by a field goal. Fair catch by Ted Ginn. Here's Pittman. Shredding that side of the defense. 3 big plays helped a lot. Pittman again. There come championship night at the Rose Bowl. Smith got whacked, and he's strong enough to break away. There's a penalty flag on Fiesta Bowl.
Face mask. Number 40 on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Here's Pittman closing down another 1st down. You know, quarterback draw short of the 1st down, and Jack youngsters have handled. The one who's embarrassed is AJ. I must tell you, he's a very private fellow, and Pittman battling toward the and there's the whistle just prior to the snap. Packed Sun Devil Stadium.
72, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Will be the Inside Bowl next year on December 29th. There's Troy pulling back out. Over to. Blocked again. Whatever they found, they didn't close, Gary.
Well, it was a different guy, unfortunately, for Ohio State. They closed off the outside.
Go back to the mid-90s, down to the Cotton Bowl, before you find the last win, overthrowing. So 7 consecutive bowl losses, and Coach Weiss, he beat that drum all week long. Slant play. And to midfield is number 82, Matt Shelton. It's a dogfight. 21-7. Brady will dive. And hit on Stovall on a slant. And on this play,
And have not got to Quinn.
couldn't hang on that time. And Samardzija, empty backfield. Quinn and the Irish. Incomplete. Beating Cincinnati, and the old coach rode off in the sunset. Should wind up in the Hall of Fame. Low caught inside the 20-yard line. Jumped his knees into it, didn't he? Got up high that time, and
Short passing game.
again now, and it's number 82. Short drop. Right at the 10-yard line. He's in that slot area right now. And there's the call for the running play. Walker, touchdown again. His second of the game, and we've got a ball game again. The best drive for Weiss and the Irish since the opening drive of the game. The Buckeyes left them in, and finally Notre Dame is able to answer.
Watch the quick drop by Brady Quinn. You think it's a quick pass, and then he turns and hands it somewhat poorly to Darius Butt. Gets it, makes one guy miss. It's Nate Sally, and he walks into the end zone.
DJ Fitzpatrick. Samardzija is his holder. How about this? How about this huge miss?
Missed one against Stanford that
One or
really
two
got
they
him
missed.
behind. And that one cost him right there. Now an 8-point game. That whole drive was featured a 3-step drop. They take it into the end zone and just pushes it wide.
We'll take a break. So missed an extra point that could loom very, very big. And this one out of bounds. On the other hand, the good news is Ginn nor Holmes handled it. And so here's Smith firing to the far side, wide open on a missed tackle. And a great hustle by Zivakowski. Pittman is swallowed. And he's back in that gun again. Again, off a flanker screen, slips down on 3rd down and long. Drops in over the middle of Gonzalez, who was bobbling it. And it's picked up by the Irish. There was no whistle that it was down. Zivakowski, here he comes. The fighter is well on his way. Touchdown, and there is a flag back on the 30 now. Hold on, it's on the Buckeye 30. It was an 89-yard return.
The return, number 15, illegal block in the back on Notre Dame. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, 1st and 10.
Let's take a peek. He had it. If he would have caught it cleanly and ran, he had a touchdown. Catches it, 1. Oh, he bobbles it a little. You know what?
Folks, that's an incomplete pass.
That is going to be reviewed for sure, because then he doesn't get it cleanly and then on.
After review, video evidence shows that the pass was not complete. The receiver never had possession. Incomplete pass. We will have 4th down on the 23-yard line.
Got this one up. Beautiful. So 1 of 3, and it's a big one. 24-13. Buckeyes lead the Fighting Irish. It'll be Notre Dame's turn next. And Notre Dame will bring this one out on the 20, and against a team they've met only 4 times previously, only 280 miles apart, and yet Notre Dame won the first 2, Ohio State the last 2. Walker, and quickly to Stovall for a 1st down. They get ready with that nickel look, put 3 down. Bobby Carpenter hasn't played. He normally would be down in that defense. Quinn getting flushed. He fires to the tight end, Fasano, and it's juggled over there. Good save. 2nd down. Quinn time, fires for the 1st and 10. Walker wrestled down because the Buckeyes are going to the money quarter, leading 24-13. 472 yards of offense for the Buckeyes, 259 for the Irish. Just across midfield. Quick pass to Stovall, and Hawk rides him out of bounds. Third down and 6. Empty backfield for Quinn. Can't find anybody open. Slips the tackle. Got a corner, but he won't get the first down because of you-know-who. Still a long way to go. Not a good punt. Here comes again. Looking for daylight down at the 32. Buckeyes, a big difference. The speed of the Buckeyes against Notre Dame. Coming at you again. Just dancing and prancing. It's 2nd and 5 here. This is Pittman for the first down and breaking almost free at midfield with a first down. Out of bounds, and here's Ginn. Regardless of what happens here today, it has been a revival for the Fighting Irish, and they ran into a defensive Bearcat in this game. 4 wide. And Smith bounces outside on the run, throws Hall, first down and then some. Pittman is stopped by the middle. 2nd down. Here's Smith, and deflected. It was a sideline. Quarterback draw is what they want. Spinning short of the first down. They get this one up. They got the last one up. He did. He's put it on 14. It's still 2 scores. Notre Dame very much alive in this football game. Next year. Here with the Buckeyes up by a couple of touchdowns. Houston rockets one out of the end zone. The Irish up against power on both ends of the ball. Then they've got Stovall in the open field for a first down. Here is Quinn. Shelton again, who's been 2nd down and 4, and he might have been bringing a little fire to the folks on the sideline as Shelton on the Buckeye. Trouble. Quinn trying to pull away, is sacked at the 30 by Mike Kudla. Number
1 for 50.
A 15-yard loss. Screen with Walker. And he gets it back to the 45. Will. The Irish have been unable to go long. Got a man wide open. Zamarja. Quinn is back. Dropping it off to Walker to the. And of course, he only goes to the baseball team on days when he pitches. And this at the Buckeye 25-yard line. Sent the back out. Goes to the end zone. Incomplete. It must get inside the 17-yard line. Stovall hangs on. First down, Notre Dame. 1st and goal inside the 10. Diving, incomplete, and a penalty flag is thrown. Indianapolis.
On the defense, number 51. Penalty will be enforced at the spot of the foul at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal.
Yeah, that'll go down to the 2-yard line. Now watch, Samardzija comes inside, and the ball will be in the air when he gets jammed. It's Slagle who pushes Samardzija, and that's good call. That was pass interference.
And then the question about the extra point. Remember, they've missed one already tonight. Here's Walker. He's been the touchdown man, but not this time. 2nd down and goal. Under pressure, incomplete.
Time will they run the tight end?
They're going to toss in that direction to Walker. Walker barges for the end zone. No signal yet. Just short.
Hawk low, stops him. The ball is ripped a bit, and then that angle, boy, that looks, from this angle, looks like it's touching that plane to me.
Indisputable. Hold on.
Video evidence shows that the ball carrier put the ball out over the goal line. Therefore, we have a touchdown.
Wow. So 27-19. And the Irish fans are celebrating. He'll say go for one, and why not? Buckeyes have left them right in the thick of this. Now Fitzpatrick, and it's critical. And he drills that one right down the heart of South Bend. Hang on, folks. Ball is on the tee. 7 and 4 back deep. You know who that is. And this is 4. Holmes drops it at the 1 and picks it up. Down at the 15-yard line. Going to try to work the clock with Pittman. It'll be 2nd down and long. Smith had lots of time and deflected incomplete. Base 4-3 for the Irish. Smith to throw out of it on the swing as he got the first down. He does. 1st and 10. Irish send some linebackers this time. And Pittman struggles for a yard. 2nd down and long now for the Buckeyes. They lead it by 7. Troy wants to run, and he's going nowhere. They need a good 11 yards. In trouble, dances away. Here comes the dangerous Troy Smith. Fires, did he get it again? He did.
My, oh my.
The Wizard. Now the Irish must stop. They have a corner blitz. And the Bucks run right to it. Daylight, end zone ahead. Pittman, touchdown, game over. 60 yards. The Buckeyes strike with a big play. Point that will put this on 54.
That's one of the best clutch plays I've seen by a quarterback in a long time. On 3rd and long, Troy Smith saved Ohio State, and then running behind Stan White, the offensive line, Ryan Hamby, and Dadish gets a good block, number 50, and Antonio Pittman, who waited until the 8th game to score, does it again.
The Buckeyes are bringing it home to Columbus again. 5 touchdowns, longer than 55 yards. An amazing performance here. But Charlie Weiss and that coaching staff took the first step back. They've already recruited an outstanding class. Brady Quinn hits Walker in candidacy for next year.
Absolutely.
And the Buckeyes could be the number 1 or 2 ranked team. We'll see what happens in the next few BCS games.
Stovall and Samardzija do not catch a touchdown pass in the game.
Stops the clock momentarily on the first down with just a fine story. Notre Dame faces another one of those tough schedules next year, but they're going to be exciting. Their television ratings over on NBC way up and running tonight. Troy Smith, the player of the match, no question about that. And Brady Quinn being sacked again the 5th time. Mike Kudla in his last game for the Buckeyes, and now Jim Tressel wanting the clock to tick away. He'll go out and congratulate Charlie on the season he's had. Charlie stands over there like he just wants another series. Ohio State. Man, the desert should bring the Buckeyes down here more often. They'd have a winning team. They own this place. So the celebration.
third Fiesta Bowl win in 4 years.